Hi guys, thanks once again for joining me. Today I'm going to do a short clip on how we attract our reality through what we think from inside. I've become a bit of an expert on this, but in my road to recovery, I kept researching, for more and more answers. And as you guys know, I've got about, some of you know, 100 or so audiobooks on my phone. So I've researched a lot on this subject, and they all seem to say that, because I used to think that life just happened to you. It was just a matter of, let's just, like going out in your boat and putting your sail up and seeing where the boat takes you. Which is fine if all the programming you've had from childhood was all positive. But they reckon we think about around 70,000 odd thoughts a day, and 90 odd % of these are negative or redundant programs that are replaying in our subconscious mind. So if we was just to go on autopilot or in a boat and let the sail up, a lot of those thoughts are going to be negative, replaying negative programs. So we don't really live off thought, we live off memory. So if we go into autopilot and just live off that, then it's going to be very negative. So what we need to do is we need to go in and change that thought pattern. If you can imagine a stone, and on the surface the tide of the water is running in and out of that stone, and it then engraves a watermark on that stone, and it becomes pretty, pretty embedded basically. And it's like our programming is very hardwired, and we need to go in and change that, because if we just live off memory, we're going to end up repeating the same things in life and getting the same reality. So things don't happen by chance, they happen by change. So we just need to go in and make a few alterations. And I found the biggest thing that worked for me was self-love, because it's all an inside job. So if you go in and change that and start loving yourself, and then your external reality will change. That's a fact. Okay, it will seem a little bit like a lie at first for some of us. We go in and say, look in the mirror and say, I love you. It's not going to be easy, and there's several ways of doing it, and I can elaborate on that if you want to message me. But basically the key is for your reality to be good out there is to be good inside. So you feel, and that's when I was saying on my post the other day about giving even the bullies and the people in your life love. But you can't do that if you're given from an empty vessel. You've got to find that love within yourself first before you can give it out. Okay, and it will take practice. And what I'm saying to you is, at first you may even need to lie to yourself, which is fine. Love exists. We are love, but we're this energy of love inside. But we've just been programmed with all these negative programs of growing up with our parents probably protecting us. Don't do this, don't do that. Protecting us on things like, get down from there. I thought my dad was James Brown, I think, when I was little. Get down. So yeah, it's just about remembering that's where it's all coming from. And our parents, it's not a blame game. Our parents were just basically looking out for us. They were trying to protect us and using their anxiety to protect us, because they were wanting us to live a safe life, really, and so we didn't get injured, and then that wrapped us up in cotton wool, and then we become very fearful. And by continuing that way and watching the news today and what have you, switch the news off is another good thing, because it's all negative. So that's another good thing you can do for yourself. Don't watch the news, because it's all just very negative, and they feed us with because they give us what we want. Our ego mind likes the negative stuff. It's like there's an accident, you can't help but rub a neck. You think, oh, someone died over there. You're not because you're a horrible person. Your natural instinct, your ego likes the drama. And I heard once they'd done a good news channel, and it went bust because no one was watching it, you know. So it's our human nature to want the dangers in our life and to watch the news and that, but it doesn't do you any good really. And it's like junk food, you know, it tastes nice maybe at the time, but the after effects are not good. So leave all that crap behind, start loving yourself, because I tell you, the changes that I've had in my life since being on this path are just unbelievable. It's almost like you start to live a magical life, you know. Everything outside starts to change because it's an inside job, and it's no good you trying to change everyone out there, because you can't, you know. You get people and you think, oh, so annoying. And like I said the other day on my other video post, I don't find that people annoy me anymore, you know. I just feel like I love everyone and I don't get problems, and people are like, oh, well, I'll just move away and get rid of that person out of my life and my life will be better. But it's not, it's inside of you. So just remember, it's an inside job. Crack on with loving yourself, and your reality outside will change, okay? We do control our reality with our thoughts, you know. Our thoughts bring feelings, and these feelings vibrate things to us, you know. If you study the law of attraction or look up the law of attraction, you know exactly what I mean. It's quite heavy stuff for some of you. It'll probably go straight over your head, but I can tell you now, I'm living proof that these universal laws work. Gravity is another universal law. You cannot see it, but you know it works, you know. When you drop something, it falls on the floor. So I suppose it's another one of those invisible realities, visible laws, sorry. But you ain't got to know how it works, you know. You don't need to know really, like how electric works. We get the benefits of it, but do we really know to the core, how in detail how it works? We don't need to, you know. So yeah, going back to what I said, keep it simple and give yourself so much love, and you'll watch the outside reality change, okay? Trust me. Okay guys, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Much love. Cheers.